Hey, call me Shape. And today I'm reacting to a video titled 32 Pretty, No Job, and Can't Pay Her Mortgage. Let's get right into it.
At what point do you start to label yourself as being depressed? Because, like, I've been struggling. I've honestly been struggling. There are days where I am okay, and then there's other days where it just feels like the weight of the world is like just laying on my chest, and it's like actually hard to breathe. And yeah, I've been on this job search process for over 6 months at this point. Miraculously, all of my bills have been paid. But every day just feels like it's really, really uncertain, and I don't know like what is happening next, and it's taking a toll, to be honest with you. Like, I apply for jobs in my industry. I apply for jobs outside of my industry. I apply for entry level positions. I apply for admin positions. I apply for part time positions. I apply for like gig work. Like, I signed up for Amazon Flex. They waitlisted me. I signed up for Instacart Shopper. They waitlisted me. Like, I've been applying for jobs, a wide range of jobs, and nothing has come to fruition. And it's just really unsettling. It's very like overwhelming, and it's just, I don't know, it feels like really, really bleak, to be honest with you. I try to be positive. I try to be positive. I try to like push out positivity when I can out to the world, but full transparency moment, like, this is hard. It's hard. At what
Life without men is very hard. I don't know when women are going to see that. All this, I'm going to be a boss babe, I'm going to buy my own home, I don't need nobody. Then why are you buying a home? If you don't need nobody, why did your goofy ass buy a home? Because a home was not for a single person. A home is for people. And you bought more house than you could afford. And then when you lost your job, you realize, oh shit, oh shit, it's going to be tough. And it's all unnecessary. Now, let me tell you something like this. Men, we make life easy. There is no easy life without men. If your life is easy and soft, somewhere a man's involved, maybe behind the scenes or in front. Now, she can't find a job, not even these gig economy jobs, not even Instacart. Okay, so my advice, instead of making all these TikTok videos, go get you a man. Huh? How about you start making videos about, I want a man, I need a man? It might help better, a lot better. Anyway, here's another woman, and it's all over my timeline. Women are unemployed and struggling. Take a look.
I didn't mean to poke the bear, but I'm kind of glad I did, because it seems that we have been struggling in silence, low-key, with a situation that is affecting more people than we might be aware of. I know sometimes things like this, things like unemployment, feel arbitrary, or we see numbers and they don't mean anything to us because we have a job or we don't know someone that's personally affected, but that's not the case. I've been receiving a lot of tips, a lot of tricks, a lot of resources on what can possibly help, and so I'm happy to relay that back to you all. If you are interested in following along with this journey, definitely hit the follow button. I'm excited for all of us to come together to try to fight back against the system that is fighting against us. So continue to use the comment section as a group chat, and best of luck to us all.
Best of luck to us all. You guys are struggling in silence? I don't think so. I see a bunch of women run into TikTok to tell them their problems. Instead of going to Hinge, Tinder, Plenty of Fish, Coffee Meets Bagels, Bumble, run to a place where you can find a man and ask for his help. But you guys, oh no, you have too much ego for that. You might need to check your ego. I'm just saying. Anyway, this video is going viral on TikTok. Take a look.
Don't be the dummy that take 30 years to figure out that these men don't like women, they like coochie. Well, how do you like coochie but don't like women? How you like getting paid but you hate that job? Don't be the dummy that take 30.
Don't be the dummy that takes 30 years to realize men don't like women, we like coochie. And women don't like men, they like dick and money and resources and provision and an easy life. You like a bunch of things that come along with men, but you hate men. Which one you think is worse? If we like coochie and we hate women, well, you like a soft life. You like plumbing. You like electricity. You like houses and homes. You like a soft and safe place to stay. All that comes along with men. Because last time I checked, women didn't build shit. You just consume shit. You just move in. So this idea that we don't like women, we just think y'all annoying. We just realize that you have listened to feminism and look, now you all have brain rot. And coochie, come on now. Coochie's good. I like it. I enjoy it. But y'all act like that's that's everything. That's the only thing y'all have to offer. If you use your brain, you'd have something more to offer. Anyway, take a listen to this. Hey, listen up, Safe Squad. Are you tired of being ignored by women? Well, download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up. It's going to teach you how to master attraction, build unshakable confidence, and win with women without words. Because chances are you're not ugly, you just talk too damn much. So download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up, and take control of your dating life right now. Now let's get right back to the content.
You know what's so crazy? It's women out there that will go online and twerk, show their booties out in public, show their titties, wear nothing but tight, revealing clothes, and then get mad when men lust after them or only want sex. You can't market yourself as a sex object and then get mad when men only see sex. That's like me walking into a job interview wearing my pajamas and then getting mad when they don't take me seriously. The first thing a man sees is your body, and that's all you put on display. Don't be shocked when that's all he wants from you. But let's be real, some women don't want respect, they want attention. But attention and respect are two different currencies. Stop blaming men for the energy that you putting out. You dress and move like sex is your selling point. Don't get mad when that's what men are only trying to buy. That's not men being dogs, that's you being unrealistic. One day y'all gonna learn that attention is cheap. Respect is earned.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't actually like men. Y'all just like our attention. And all y'all do anything to get some attention. That's all you would do anything. You portray yourself as a sex object and then you mad at everybody else for just wanting sex. Girl, you ain't show us that you could cooperate. You ain't show us that you're feminine. You ain't show us that you're kind. You ain't show us that you're someone that we could build with. You can't do that with no post. We got to meet you and see you and observe you and spend some time with you. But when we spend time with you, y'all ain't got nothing to say. All y'all do is repeat the same old, crusty, feminist talking points. I don't need a man, and I'm independent. I'm an independent woman. When y'all open your mouth, all y'all say the same bullshit Democrat shit that people say. The same bullshit. But instead, show that, yo, I can cooperate with a man. I could build with a man. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I'm nurturing. I can keep a home together. Show me your other skills. But all y'all do is twerk, and y'all want us to look at you more than just coochie. All y'all offering is just coochie. I'm just saying. Anyway, here's a very interesting video of a girl who's struggling, even though she's attractive. Listen to what she has to say.
One of the hardest concepts to explain to people is that you can be conventionally attractive and still not have anyone pursuing you romantically. Like, yes, I do get a lot of DMs each day, but it's not from anyone other than like a certain demographic, which happens to be much, much, much older Black men. That is pretty much the only demographic that I get in my DMs. Occasionally, I'll get a white guy, but most of the time it's just them responding to my stories. It's literally such a mind fuck being constantly told how attractive you are and that like anyone would be lucky to have you and, you know, you must have men lining up at your door. Like, no, I don't. I quite literally don't. A lot of that is because I'm very picky about who I give my time to. And like men have been telling women forever now to just choose better. So like I am. And a lot of that comes with not choosing anyone at all because I don't have any like prospective partners right now. I haven't met anyone recently that is looking for the same things that I am looking for and also meets my standard. Now, I understand that you can't have everything. Like, I understand that nobody's perfect. And a lot of times your partner is not going to be every single thing that you want on your list. But I'm saying I'm having a difficult time finding someone that meets like the most important things on my list. Things that I cannot waver on. Things that go against my morals, my values, and me as a human being. I can't look past those things because they're who I am. Like, my life experience is the reason that I have those values. It's a safety thing. Like, I might be able to look past the fact that they have a different eating lifestyle. Like, if they're vegan, I'm not vegan. Okay, like, I don't prefer it, but like, it is what it is. I don't need someone that's over 6 feet. I don't care. I want someone who's a little bit taller than me, but it's not a deal breaker. And again, I don't have that many people trying to get to know me. It's always like creepy old men, and it's always in a predatory way. It's not in a, I see that you're valuable, you seem very interesting, like I'm intrigued, I want to get to know you. It's always like creepy. I don't know what other word to use. And the sad,
Because everything we see from you, the only thing that appeals to us is coochie. You don't show anything else that's appealing. This feminist crap that you're talking about doesn't appeal. This whole I'm going to be a super leftist doesn't appeal. I don't know why women think that it's our job to fit into your life. We're not trying to fit into your life. Now, I'm sure she would love to date someone my age. She even described things that qualify me. I'm vegan. She's not vegan, so she would accept the fact that I'm vegan. Okay? She would accept, I'm not 6 feet tall. I'm like 5'11". I'm right there, but I'm not exactly 6 feet tall, so she would accept that. But I would never chase after a woman like her. You know why? Because what the hell are you getting other than coochie? And on top of that, she brings a child to the situation. So you're a single mom. You're attractive. I'm not going to say you're not. Would I hit it? Yes, I would. But why'd I pursue you if all I'm going to get at most is coochie? That's all. What else I'm going to get? I'm going to get chaos in my household because, one, you have a child that's not mine, and two, which maybe there's some, we could work on that a little bit. That's going to be a challenge though, you know what I'm saying? But on top of that, you have all these views on life that conflict with my views. And you want me to bow down to your view. No, I'm not going to do that. And the fact that you think that men are going to sign up for your nonsense is crazy. Like, what do you sign up for? The men that you get, the men that are in your inbox, the men that are in your DM are exactly what you qualify for. Women, y'all don't understand that. We say this to men all the time. Men, if you can't get attractive women, it's a you problem, right? You can't get, all you get is creepy old men. You're an attractive woman, but all you get is creepy old men in your DM. How many subscribers she got or followers she got? You got 85,000 followers, and all you get is creepy men in your DM. It's a you problem. It's something wrong with you. I'm trying to tell you. And you don't want to believe that. Now, I think it's funny to me that she thinks she qualifies for something more than older men, right? Much older men, but you don't. And the proof is in the pudding. Now, I want to read one of the comments, because I think the comments painted a very good picture, and that is, from Vanessa says, choosing better can mean single forever. Now listen to her response. Her response is fully aware that's a possibility, but I believe I will find my person. Lady, there is no my person. There's nobody sitting out there waiting for you to save you. There's many people out here in the dating market, and either you could appeal to many of them or none of them. And right now you're appealing to none of them. None of the guys that you want, you don't appeal to any of them. And if they're not in your DMs, you might want to hop in their DMs. I'm just saying that might work out better for you. You might have to chase after the guy you want. I'm just saying, okay? Because who else is to blame other than you? Now, here's another interesting video. I thought it was pretty interesting.
Beautiful women.
Take a listen.
Beautiful women with great personalities don't have to make videos telling people that they were asked on a date. Beautiful women with banging personalities do not have to come on social media to try to convince the world that someone desires their presence. Beautiful women with banging personalities don't even have the desire to come and tell people how they're turning down things because they're beneath their standards. Beautiful women with banging personalities know that it doesn't matter what kind of date they're asked on, especially with coffee. Coffee houses are a sign of class, not a sign of low standards. Bonus points for Australian accents, British accents, and Asian accents when they ask you on that date. Beautiful women will accept a date to a coffee house, to a very fancy restaurant, sometimes even a trip to an island. Never know. But I tell you what beautiful women with banging personalities do. They have fun in life without trying to prove to the world that someone likes them. And they don't try to prove to the world that they have to turn someone down, because what's understood does not have to be explained. I hope you enjoyed my TED Talk.
Yeah. Beautiful women with personalities is the key word. Personalities. A lot of you women are attractive and all you are is just coochie. I want women to understand that. You have to take the time to develop your mind. If you walk around the world expecting that you're entitled to everything, that I'm beautiful, therefore the best of the best men need to roll it out for me, you don't understand that you're competing against women who, are actually mentally, compatible with alpha men, compatible with men that know how to lead. Look at this lady right here, right? She understands the assignment. A lot of women are attractive, but they don't understand the assignment. Right now, she's preparing food, right? Right? She's doing some kind of food preparation. We always see videos of girls laying in their bed, being lazy, complaining about the world. We'll never see y'all do no wifely duties, but y'all want us to view you as wives. Again, if you're attractive and you like the personality, you're going to lack the results. You're going to. It's just the way it is. Anyway, here's some more unemployment women. It's crazy out here, man. Take a look.
Using the money in my savings and the money that I received from unemployment, I paid my rent for an entire year. I was paying my car. I just surrendered my car last month. The rubber is now meeting the road. Nowhere in my 2025 timeline did I expect to be unemployed for a full calendar year. Next month will make a full calendar year. At some point, I was going to church 3 times a week. And I mean consistently. And at the time, I was dating somebody. He was like, oh, do you have a life outside of church? No, unfortunately, I don't. I just need to hear from God because what's going on? How could I think about pottery at a time like this? How could I think about a tennis match at a time like this? I need a job. I am wired for success and achievement. Imagine the blow. Imagine the humbling experience it has been to be unemployed for a full calendar year. You think I feel like picking up a paintbrush and exploring who I am deep down inside? I need a job.
Well, you might need to focus on sales. If you can't get a job, start selling something. And if you know how to paint, girl, go out there and paint something. Go on the street. When I went to Nigeria, people would hold up random things. And you know how we see people in our streets selling water or something like that? In Nigeria, you could buy anything on the street. People got toothbrushes, trying to intercept traffic. Toothbrushes, paintings, mirrors. Literally, it's like driving through Amazon. You know what I'm saying? If Amazon had a drive-through, that's how it is in Nigeria. People selling anything. Why not? If you don't got a job, you still got to make ends meet. She paid rent for a year and she just surrendered her car. And she had a man, I don't know where he went, but she's like, I need to hear from God. I'm in the church. You ain't going to hear from God if you're just in the church. The church is trying to hear from your pockets. A lot of them trying to take your money. They don't care what you got to say. They want your attendance because they want your tithe. I'm just saying, if you want to hear from God, read the Bible, listen to the word, follow the word, because prayer without works is dead. Prayer without works is dead. Anyway, I thought this is pretty interesting. Take a look.
See, women want men already built. Top of his career, money right, lifestyle set. Here's the problem. When you walk into his life after it's already complete, there's no space for him to build with you. See, that's where women get frustrated. They step into a man's life when he already got the money, he already got the house, he already got the car. Then they try to tell him what to do, how to move, how to lead. And then they get upset when they realize that they can't control him. You cannot control a man that has already built himself. Let me give you the hard truth. The best time to get with a man is when he's broke, when he's grinding, when he's hungry. Because if you ride through the process with him, he will never forget that you were there. But if you wait until he has money, he's busy, he's focused, he's set in his ways, unfortunately, you will be competing for space in his life that literally don't need your input. So the big question to ask yourself, do you want to build with a man or do you want to move into a house that's already built? Because one brings loyalty and the other one brings limits. See, women want...
She got, oh my God, said so well. And I experience this all the time. Women try to meet me and they try to control me. Girl, why you want to date a CEO but you want to control a CEO? Why you want to date an alpha but you want to control an alpha? If I let you control me, I ain't alpha. I ain't the top boss. You're trying to give your input on something that don't need your input. Women want men at the finish line and they want to come and tell him what he needs to do to get to the finish line. He already there. He don't need your input. He already ran the race. But this is what modern women do. They try to control you when you already got motion. Don't make no sense. Why don't you try to help a man and try to come up? And women don't understand that men are so grateful. The women that ride with us to the top, you get the most loyalty. Look at T.I. and Tiny. I try to tell you guys all the time. T.I. could easily get multiple women if he wanted to, but he's so loyal to Tiny, married Tiny, had a family with Tiny because Tiny was there when he was down, when he was nobody. You know what kind of character that says about a woman? But a lot of you women don't care about character. All you care about is coochie. All he wants is coochie because that's all you selling. You're not selling that you're a rider. You're not selling loyalty. All you sell is coochie. It's sad. It really is. It's really sad. Anyway, here's another take. I think it was pretty interesting. Take a look.
Why is it that we as black women feel comfortable checking black men, but the moment a black man checks us, we call it misogyny, control, or toxic? Don't scroll. Let's talk about it. Why does it seem like accountability only applies when we're the one giving it? We criticize black men, drag them online every day, talk about how they lead, talk about what they do, what they don't do. But the moment a black man says, sis, you out of line, or start calling you out on your bad attitude, all of a sudden he's bashing women. We can dish it, but we can't take it. Call a man weak for not being a leader, but then when he does lead, you say he's being controlling. Which one is it? If we want growth and healing from our men, we have to be able to look in the mirror and check ourselves first. Because checking somebody, that's not hate, that's love. And if we can't be corrected without getting offended, maybe the problem isn't the message. Maybe it's our pride.
And they don't want to be correct. A lot of these women, they want to be the leader. Like that light-skinned biracial black girl with the short cut, she wants to lead. Throwing my pen all over. She wants to lead. She wants to lead. And she's trying to find a man that's going to let her lead, but then meet all her standards. It don't work like that. You got to fit into our lives. We don't want to fit into your life. We don't want to fit into your frame. You got to fit into our frame. So keep waiting around for the one. It ain't going to happen. You got to let a man tell you, hey, look, baby girl, that feminist shit that you believe in is all wrong. You got to ditch that shit. That mentality is, I don't need a man and I'm independent, blah, blah. It don't lead to anything positive. There's no positive outcomes that come from that. I get it. Your parents made you an independent woman because they wanted to protect you. But protecting you made you turn into a sheep that always needed to be protected. It didn't really prepare you for the world. It made you a man's competition for the world. Didn't make sense. You have to learn how to cooperate with a man. A lot of y'all don't know how to do that. Cooperation is like a foreign language to y'all women, right? Anyway, I want to play this last clip and we're going to wrap it up. Take a look.
A bitch really got on here and said, you know, I can tell how serious to take a nigga based upon where we go for our first date. So everybody in the comments is like, well, all right, super bitch, where do you have to go on a first date for you to take a man serious? This bitch says an expensive restaurant, somewhere where he sets the tone for the rest of our lives together. You bitches are not Disney princesses, gang. Most of you are whores. And it's not like a bitch don't deserve to go to an expensive restaurant. My thing is, bitch, a date is what? A date is for us to be understanding whether or not we're going to be spending our lives together and developing a legacy, which is children and marriage. So what part of that says you got to eat a $500 steak to figure out if you're going to be a fucking wife or not? You bimbo head bitch. What the fuck do you hoes be talking about other than nothing? I got it. Nothing. Because who the fuck? You don't make sense, bitch. The best part about being 30, gang, you just old enough to peep through the bullshit. You're a seasoned veteran at this point. But you just young enough to entertain it. See, when you 40, you don't even entertain little hoes like this. I'm young enough to be like, no, bitch, you're dumb. A bitch.
You feel me? You feel me? Like, it be making no sense. Y'all have all these requirements, but it don't make any sense. You bitches ruin dating. Y'all ruin dating. Because y'all put all these requirements that don't amount to long-term relationships. Y'all can't lead. We need to tell y'all how this goes. Instead of y'all trying to figure out, oh, I need a man like this, I need a man like that. You should listen to men and let men tell you the kind of man you should look for. Your daddy should be helping you trying to find a man. Your daddy should be trying to help you find a man. Your uncle should be trying to help you find a man. Understand what a man is. You guys don't know what a man is. Y'all don't even know what leadership looks like. So how y'all going to pick out the leaders? Y'all going to pick out leaders based on, oh, I like him. Oh, I don't like this person. I don't like that person. They didn't take me out to the steak. Women are so finicky. I get rejected for all the most random things. And then it doesn't bother me because I know women don't understand that I'm about to take the hell off. Yeah, they don't even see it. They think oh, yeah, I'm going to reject them. I don't even care. It doesn't bother me. And I'm not saying I always get rejected. You know, I get bitches too. You know what I'm saying? And I do some rejecting too. I'm just trying to say that I witness women turn down men for nonsense. The dating apps is a perfect example. Y'all want people to be the most smoothest talkers on dating apps, to say what you want them to say. I remember getting rejected from just giving a girl a compliment. I stopped giving girls compliments because girls reject you for giving them compliments. This is how silly the female mind is at times. Y'all not really prepared for this shit. So y'all need some help. Y'all can't figure out life without us. So y'all need some help. And we seeing that in real time. We seeing that in real time. Oh yeah, take me out on an expensive date. To do what? If me and you are supposed to get along, it don't matter if we're at McDonald's, the Chicken Shack, Chick-fil-A, or Starbucks. If we're not going to get along, it don't matter where we're at. Us getting along is the most important piece. Not what the hell we're eating. But hey, man, y'all let all these dumbass women convince y'all that how expensive the date is determines you how well the future is going to be. And this is why all these scammers take you guys on these expensive dates and just rob you of your youth and your fertility. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see y'all over there.